in the second half. Thank you, Natalie, for that interview with Coach Jack. Pistons with a 57-50 lead. Warriors get it first. Pajemski shot did not come close to the rim. I wouldn't call it a brick, but it was wide, folks, like a field goal that didn't even come close. Here's JD inside. Powers it up. No. Tapped outside. Scooped up by Tobias. Danis Jenkins for three. Off the rim. Pajemski taps it.
He did his job by tapping it because Jalen Duren was right there for that offensive rebound.
A block on Malachi Leones by Asar Thompson. Bound to Santos. Three ball, no. Off the floor to DeAnthony Melton. Draymond Green to the lane. Baseline bounce to Melton. He'll fire. It's off the rim. JD with the rebound. Pistons on the break. Asar tried to finish. Got maybe too deep. One off the glass. Wouldn't drop. Santos for Golden State. Topside dish. Swipe by Asar. Did he save it? Yes, he did. To Tobias, up and in.
Excellent hustle. You know, that's why he's top 5 against teams' offenses.
You want somebody who hustles. That's your man. And he's not the only one. We talk about Ron Holland and we talk about Javonte Green. This is the way the Pistons, they live and die with how hard they play. Pajemski now with 10 with that hoop. It's 59-52. Duncan Robinson on the wing. Pump fake. Couldn't get the shot away. Gets it back. Inside for JD. He set the screen.
He knew the clock.
And he threw it up. He got no iron.
Got a lot done in that little time.
Leones beat Santos. And Santos scores off the square. So it's a 5-point Piston lead. Just under 10 to play in the third. Asar against Pajemski. Inside to JD. Couple of up fakes and a hook. He hit it. Count that baby and a foul.
Contact. Draymond Green, known for his physicality defensively, especially against taller, stronger defenders. None of it mattered there.
No, sir. Yeah, Draymond 6'6" and 235. There he comes into your screen. Anthony Melton, who started strong for the Warriors. Left corner to Draymond, missed the shot. Leones with the rebound. He'll back up and hook off glass and hit it. Nice touch there for the non-drafted second-year man who grew up in the Netherlands. Tobias against him on top. Backs and bumps to Danis Jenkins. Low inside to JD, and he is fouled. Hurt. Had to smile it off. Golden State 56. Just under 9 to play in the third. Melton to forecourt.
Third quarters have been Piston quarters. A lot of these games, and they're able to pull away from teams.
Melton against Danis. Sideline to Santos. Lines up a three, but misses it. JD with a rebound. His fifth to go with 14 points. Danis Jenkins. Sideline to Tobias. Inside for Asar. Off the square for a score.
That may have been meant for Jalen Duren. Tobias was a little off balance on the pass. But the alertness to go and get it, Asar Thompson, because I'm not so sure it would have gotten to Jalen Duren.
Heads up play by Asar. Draymond Green is doubled. Snaps the pass baseline to Payton. Shot clock's at 2. And the shot clock will run out. Pistons in possession, so they can still run something up the floor. Inside for Tobias, deeper to JD, and a Danis down deep to Asar.
Beautiful
What
cut.
a twisted, turning glasser that was.
You see how active he is, George? He's running in there, making himself available. None of these plays are called for Asar Thompson. But he's making them his plays with this hustle.
Melton short with a long three, barely grazed the iron. Asar with the basketball in the Piston end. To Tobias against Payton. Pajemski doubles. Tobias finds Asar. They try to send it inside for JD. Loose ball. Scramble for it. Asar's on the Fryer in the ball game for the Warriors. The young shooter. Works the top against Danis. Gives to Yurtseven. Gets it back. Yurtseven way outside for Payton. He's open, and Payton rattles home a three. He does a little more of that. He'll play even a little more time. Nice jack of all trades, though, for the Warriors.
George, he is a 30% three-point shooter. Payton.
Showing you can't leave him alone at 30%. I would agree with that. Here's Tobias penetrating. Pistons lead 73-59. Golden State, baseline to Payton. Payton with a hook from in front. It's off the heel and off the floor to Danis Jenkins. 5:15 left in the third. Danis to the lane, slips and falls. Ball squirts out to Cryer. Warriors end up inside to Payton. Yurtseven took the pass. The hook hit the rim, but we got a whistle and a foul.
Pay him off for all that hustle.
Yurtseven misses the first free throw. Yurtseven missed the first free throw and the next. Paul Reed with a rebound. Danis ahead to LeVert. Harris gets it back from Paul Reed. Top side of Danis. Danis to the paint. Stops and fires. It won't fall. Paul Reed with a rebound, though. He corralled that thing. It was going to be nobody's but his. Off to Danis for a drive and dunk. The little fellow puts the Pistons up 16 now. Their biggest lead of the ball game.
He looked jet propelled that time. My goodness, what explosiveness off the dribble.
Yurtseven has it poked away by Paul Reed. Pistons on the break. Duncan Robinson for three. Short. Danis tapped it in. He was way up at the...
They run their better.
He got one free throw. It makes it 78-61 Pistons. Just under 4 to play in the third. Spencer pass cross court, intended for plays for himself and others. Bajemski working against him. Clock at 3. Bajemski to the lane. Turn and gun is short and out of bounds.
Let me tell you, the Pistons defense really is the reason why they are where they are right now. And not because they've got this 17-point lead, but when they were struggling offensively in the first half, they did not allow Golden State to get away. Their defense managed that deficit until their offense eventually came around.
Good point, Gregory. Warriors were playing well, but they didn't have much of a lead. Danis Jenkins gets it back. Clock at 5. Down deep. D-ball, Paul Reed flips it up and in. He has 10. The Pistons 80, the Warriors 61. Bajemski's open for a minute, flashes down a 3.
He's a good shooter, Pajemski, if he can get an open look.